Mendeleev's periodic table. An important contribution to the classification of elements was made by a Russian chemist, Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev. 63 elements were known during his time. He used the letter R to represent the elements. He found that hydrogen and oxygen were very reactive and formed oxides, RO2, and hydrides, RH4, with most elements. He treated this as one of the basic properties of the elements for classification. He wrote out the names of elements on cards and wrote down the properties of each element based on its reaction with hydrogen and oxygen. On the basis of these properties, he pinned the cards on a wall. He found that this arrangement also followed an increasing order of atomic masses. Moreover, he found that there was a periodic recurrence of elements with similar chemical and physical properties. On the basis of this, he formulated a periodic law according to which the properties of elements are the periodic function of their atomic masses. Achievements of Mendeleev's classification. Systematic study of elements. Prediction of new elements. Elements having same properties are grouped together. Hence, it becomes easier to remember the properties of many of the elements in a systematic way. Mendeleev predicted the properties of missing elements from the known properties of the other elements in the same group. Gallium, which was not discovered at the time, was named Eka aluminium. Similarly, germanium was named Eka silicon, and scandium was named Eka boron. Moreover, noble gases like helium, neon, argon, etc., which were discovered later, were also easily placed in a new group such that the existing order was not disturbed. This was one of the key strengths of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Limitations of the Mendeleev's periodic table. Hydrogen was placed in the first column above alkali metals because hydrogen and alkali metals have similar properties. They have a similar electronic configuration. Hydrogen also resembles halogens. Like halogens, hydrogen is a gas and exists as a diatomic molecule, H2. It combines with metals and nonmetals to form covalent compounds like halogens. Hence, it can also be placed above the halogen group. Thus, the position of hydrogen in Mendeleev's periodic table was not justified. Since Mendeleev's periodic table was based on atomic masses of elements, isotopes should be placed in different columns despite the fact that they represent the same element. Although Mendeleev arranged the elements in the increasing order of their atomic masses, there were instances where he placed an element with a slightly higher atomic mass before an element with a slightly lower atomic mass. For example, cobalt, with atomic mass 58,9, was placed before nickel, whose atomic mass is 58,7. This was done to group the elements with similar properties together. Thus, the increase in atomic mass was not a regular pattern from one element to another.
Starting to feel it? Now go master it with